Hey guys, it's Georgia and welcome to today's video, which is going to be this minimal natural makeup look, and I think this is perfect for a whole bunch of people. If you're just looking for a new everyday makeup look, or maybe you have just started out with makeup and you want to give something a try, this might be a great idea. I just think it's super natural, enhances your features and just looks really natural and basic, and I love it. It only took me 10 minutes to do, so I hope you do like it, because it hasn't started yet. I really wanted to help some of you guys out who have just started out with makeup, or aren't really interested or invested, I guess that's a better word, in makeup, so you're not really fanatic about it but you do want to use it. I don't really know how to put it, but I know there's a whole bunch of you guys out there and I want to start doing some more looks for you guys, and yeah, for beginners and people who just like to keep it simple. So without rambling any further, let's jump into this tutorial. So I'm beginning by doing my eyebrows, and as usual I'm using the Face of Australia High Definition Brow Kit. I use this every time I do my eyebrows and nothing has changed. I have a brow routine on my channel. I'll link it in the description if you want to go and check that out. But it just wastes time in my tutorials, so I'm just going to quickly do it and I'll be right back. Next I'm going to apply my base, and I'm going to be using foundation. You can use BB cream or whatever you feel comfortable with. I like a nice coverage, so I'm going to go to my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 125. I think it's nude beige, yes. And I'm going to buff this into my skin. I love this foundation because it is so runny and it's really easy to blend into your skin. So I just take a little bit and start on my cheeks and then blend. Oh, I just look so much more put together once foundation is on. This is one of my favourite steps. Always make sure you blend it down your neck. I have the type of face that my neck is quite white but my chest is fairly tanned, so that's why I need to really blend it down my neck so that my chest matches my face. Also, while I think of it, I am going to test out some different locations in my room. If you have watched my vlogs from like 2 months ago in the last holidays, you would have seen I got my room redone, and there's some nice areas around my room that I think would look pretty cool to film in. I just don't know if that's what's best. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do tutorials here because the camera really does focus on my face, and then for chatty videos I'm going to film it on my bed with my bed in the background. I really like how that looks. Now time for concealer. I'm going to be using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in Ivory. Get a shade that is slightly lighter than your skin colour just to brighten and highlight. I like to apply my concealer in a sort of triangle shape like that, coming away from the inner corner, and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Then I use a damp beauty blender to blend that in. I just really like how well it contrasts with my skin colour. Now to set that all with a powder, I really recommend the Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder. This is just such a lovely powder. It's really affordable. You can get it anywhere that stocks Rimmel. It's absolutely amazing. It gets raved about a lot and it's definitely worth it. So I'm just using a Real Techniques setting brush to dab that in around my eye area, just patting it so I don't disturb the concealer, and then over my nose and just kind of in hard to get places. I also like to put a little bit around my mouth because that's where I find my makeup tends to rub off first. Taking a big fluffy powder brush and dabbing that over the rest of my face. Now, I love to contour and I really recommend this palette. You can get some at drugstores, but I don't trust any of them the way that I trust this one. If you're having a bit of trouble finding one, I would definitely recommend buying this. This is the Sleek Face Form Contouring and Highlighting Palette. Mine is in the shade Light. They've got a whole bunch of different shades, but I just love it. It's everything you need. This blush is even beautiful, and coming from me, I don't really wear blush. That says a lot. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I just dab my brush in there to define my cheekbones. Just gives you a really fresh, hollow look. And I just put a little bit on my temples just to hollow them out, just a tad as well, and lightly go onto this side of my nose. As you guys know, I love a bronzy finish, so I'm going to be taking the NYX Matte Bronzer in medium, and this is a gorgeous bronzer, definitely my go-to bronzer, and I'm just taking that and blending that in to my cheeks, and this defines them as well a little bit more, and also go down the side of your face just to blend it all really nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of highlight back again with the Sleek Face Form palette. I say it all the time but I always forget the name, and just applying a little bit on the tops of my cheekbones just for a really nice healthy look. I find it absolutely gorgeous. I just add a little bit if I'm going really natural. I think I forgot to mention this at the start, but I did prime my skin because I never apply makeup without using some primer, and this is the Face of Australia Face Base Primer, the black one. Now, if you're like me, for a natural look, I wouldn't really go all out with a whole bunch of different eyeshadows. And for me, this palette does the job perfectly. This is the Sleek I Divine Au Naturel palette, and I am obsessed with it. It's absolutely gorgeous. My packaging looks absolutely disgusting because this one has been battered like crazy. They sent it to me and the glass broke, so they sent me another one, but I haven't gotten around to using it because I was like, I can just make do with this, but it does look really gross. I've hit pan on my favourite colour, and that's what we're going to be using today. It's the shade Cappuccino, just a very nice matte natural colour. Why I love it so much is it just goes so perfectly with my skin tone, and it just covers up any like veins or anything that you don't want people to see on your eyelid. And I just dab that, and it doesn't even look like you're wearing eyeshadow. I'm going to show you how to take it another step further today, and it's absolutely a great tool. I love doing this in summer especially. It's my go-to summer makeup look. But I take the bronzer that we used earlier and a big fluffy brush. This is the brush that comes with the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to just dab a little bit of that in the end of the fluffy side, and I put it on my upper crease, and I blend like crazy so it looks really natural, but just a nice little bronze touch to the look if you would like to go a bit further. And a little bit on the outer corner, just cause. Then I go back with my Sleek eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take this matte white shade called Nougat. I don't know how to pronounce it. N-O-U-G-A-T, Nougat? Who knows? I think I just say it to Australian. And I'm going to put this white on my inner corner, and what this is going to do is just brighten up my eye look. Now, if I'm going really simple, I don't put eyeliner on. I rarely put eyeliner on as well, and especially for like if you're just starting out with makeup or you aren't too invested in makeup, then I think eyeliner isn't really too necessary. So I'm going to move on to mascara, and I really recommend this one. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion Waterproof Mascara. I absolutely love it. It's amazing and it separates your lashes so well. I'm just going to take this and apply a coat onto my lashes, including my bottom lashes. Now we move straight on to lips, which is super duper easy. I would definitely recommend using some sort of tinted lip balm or lip product like that. Here is a tinted lip balm, one of my favourites. It's the CoverGirl Smoochies in True Love. It's just a brownie nude colour. And the other one is the Revlon Lip Butter in Sugar Frosting. It's a light pink shade. I'm going to go with the Smoochies today. This is my absolute favourite. And then I just apply this to my lips. And what I love about that product is it moisturises your lips, gives it colour and gives it a really nice sheen. It's like 3 in 1. It's absolutely amazing. And this is the completed look. I just love it. It's super duper natural, really basic and easy. That only took me maybe 10 minutes to do. And I think that is a very doable amount of time. So that concludes today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Give it a big old thumbs up if you did. And I'll see you guys all super duper soon. Bye guys!